Am I audible?
Yeah, sir. Is it audible? Sir? Aravind, sir? Are you there? Sir? Are you here?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, may I start the event, sir?
Okay, I'm audible. Hello.
Yeah, sir. Audible, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Shall we start?
Good evening to all. Good evening, sir. Welcome,
Good
sir.
evening, ma'am.
Yeah, sir.
Welcome.
Sir, you may start, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Give me a minute. I will start.
Okay, okay. Sure, sure.
Okay, we are going to start.
Okay, sir.
So yesterday we have seen what is the financial accounting and little bit about what is the cost accounting, what is the cost control like that. Today we are going to see main thing. It is indirect taxation, concept of indirect taxation. So here GST and custom duty is comes here. Okay. Now administration of tax laws. So we are all know one of the department in government, Ministry of Finance. Okay, and the department includes Department of Revenue. Here, two type of departments are there: Central Board of Direct Tax and the Central Board of Indirect Tax. So CBIC one thing, and another thing CBDT. Okay, so direct tax we are no income tax like that direct tax. Now today we are going to see CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs. Okay. So, what is the purpose of CBIC? They monitor the supply of service and supply of goods of every businessman and people, and they monitor GST rules, and they monitor all supply of like business supply of business supplies and services. Okay, we are going to see a little bit about concept of GST. So, before that, going into GST, we must know what is the supply. It is the tricky one. Here I see a little bit. Yeah, I view it a little bit. See here, 1 minute. Here we see 1 minute. Supply. What is the supply under GST? We clearly see lease. We all about no lease contract to allow right to use for a period without transfer of title. So here there is no transfer of title. Only the property used by the any person under the contract. Okay. Now another than exchange to swap or transfer for an equivalent with use of money. We are all know about the exchange. Okay. Another one license, a permission granted to exercise certain privileges. Okay. Then main thing is come sale. So sale of service or sale of goods. Services like what services like medical services and hotel services like hotel industry, medical industry, transport industry. All are thing sale of services like manufacturing goods or product like other than product we are seeing sale of goods. Here we must know one thing. Sometimes sale of service and sale of goods is same into the same commodity. Like sale of paint, like 1 liter paint or 2 liter paint. Sale of paint is the supply of goods, right? The same time, if you paint the wall or if you paint the house, that is called a service, sale of service, supply of service. Okay, here the same commodity, what is the purpose it will used or it had used that according to that we differentiate sale as supply of service or supply of goods. Okay, here we see in sales. Then transfer of goods, right? Goods without transfer of the title. Here also like lease. Okay, barter. Okay, exchange one commodity for another without money. Okay, there is no consideration. Okay, rental, periodical payment for the use of someone else property. Okay, another disposal. Like that we are conclude the suppliers. What is supply under the GST? Okay, now we are going to see. Okay. Please, if you cannot view fully, please zoom in. I'll try to zoom here. Okay. We are going to move straight to GST portal. Okay. Here, GST portal. It is the GST portal. I log in one of my client account. Okay. Here is we clearly seen GSTR1 and GSTR3B. Okay. GSTR1 and GSTR3B. Okay. We must know about 1 minute. Please view this closely and clearly. Here we have the options of return dashboard, create challan, view notice and order, annual return like that. So first thing we are going to move return dashboard. Okay. Here we easily see what is the year 2025 to 26. There are 3 quarters for the normal supply of goods and services. Okay, like quarter 1 April to June, quarter 2 July to September, quarter 3 October to December. Okay, if you select the quarter 1, we see April. Okay, so our financial year start with April 1 and the financial year ending with the 31st March like that. So we are going to April like that. Here I have already filed for my client. Okay, details are outward supplies of goods or services. What does mean outward supply? Like I am the proprietor of, or I am the owner of in my business. I sell goods or I provide services to the customers. Okay. Here, what I do, I put, I did service and I collect consideration or money from the customer. Okay. Then what I do, I receive the sum of the consideration or sum of the money from the customer. Here, government what says, please collect the this is the destination tax basis. Okay, so here final consumer, who is our final consumer, bear the tax. So our final consumer is the normal people. So here indirect tax is under goods and service tax. The final consumer bear the taxation. So here my client or my customer give the tax amount. So I collect the tax amount from the customer. Okay, we have here, we stop here, then we've seen B2C or B2B like that. I will explain one by one. Just to see the model of the site. Here, customer is client GST number, client legal name. What is the due date of next one? Like that, we are here. See here. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Now, October is the current month GST due date, like 11. Okay. Now, we generally file GST for previous month on this month. Okay. Because if I have the sale value in the October month, I filed in GST for November month. Every November 11th, every month of date of 11th, we filed GSTR1. up to 11, we filed GSTR 1. That is called the actual sales. What happened in my business at previous month, okay? Previous month, what happened my business? I record my sales to the GSTR 1, okay? Then GSTR 3B, here called GSTR 3B. Please mug up or please note the term of like the GSTR 1, GSTR 3B, GSTR 2B, GSTR 2A. Please mind that, because here are so much of whenever we studied taxation or laws, there are so much of terms and so much of sections, all are there. So we must at least we must understand things. Otherwise, we mug up like that, okay? Because after the training program, anyone ask what is the GSTR one? GSTR one. We suddenly tell that outward supplies is the GSTR one, like that. At least you don't know the full meaning, or you didn't use the GSTR portal, okay? But you must tell the term meaning, like GSTR 1 outward supply, GSTR 3B monthly return, like that, okay? Okay. Here, in my business, always there is a purchase and sales. If there is no purchase, if there is no sales, like that, yeah? Because if I am the manufacturer, I did the manufacturing and sell something, like that also happened. But most of the business have the purchases and sales, okay? Now, if I am manufacturing t-shirt like that, I purchase the cloth from various business, like t-shirt manufacturer, like that, okay? Now I purchase something from the like Mumbai. I have the manufacturer in Mumbai, so regularly I purchase t-shirt cloth from the Mumbai, okay? So what is how I view the purchase in GST portal, okay? Here auto drafted details for view only. This is the GST 2A is purchase of we can view the purchase, okay? Like that, like B2B. Here already I filed, so there is no purchase, okay? I like that. What is means B? Now I going to tell about what is mean by B2B. What is mean by B2C? You already know about that. B2B means business to business. If I am the manufacturer, I already told that Mumbai manufacturer, I purchase some clothes. He is also businessman. I am also retailer or something. I am also manufacturing some t-shirt in. So we are both as a businessman. So here the transaction between both, who are all both kind of businessman in Mumbai, kind of businessman in Tamil Nadu. So we are both businessmen. So B2B invoices means business to business. So there manufacturer of Mumbai should generate an invoice for my name, like that. What is my name? Sultan Sahinsa, okay. Here we are my profile, Sultan Sahinsa. So not cloth, what is my trade name? 8 not clothing. Okay, this is my trade name. So that Mumbai purchaser or Mumbai manufacturer generate bill on my company name with my GST number. This is my GST number. This is my GST number. So this is my trade name. Okay. Okay. I just zoom into. Okay. Lot of part is there. I will cover basics things. Okay. I will cover basics things. Here. September, we are going to September, right? To be, yeah. What is mean by GST 2B? Like that. If 2A includes purchase of the previous month, yes. Why did not show anything? Because of after filing return of GST 3B, the consolidate column, like that what is the purchase, what is the ITC we are used. So this is the GSTR 2B is auto drafted ITC statement. After return filing return, we will see the purchase in the GSTR 2B column. So GSTR 2B means auto drafted ITC statement. Please mention the note that. Okay. 1 minute. Here we have doubt about what is ITC, input tax credit. ITC means input tax credit. Okay. Where ITC comes in GST. We are all have the doubt. Where ITC come in the GST. Okay. I already take that same example. I already purchased my t-shirt material, cloth material from the Mumbai manufacturer. Okay. Then he put invoice on my trade name with my GST number. Okay. I purchased from the raw material from Mumbai manufacturer and I give some tax to the Mumbai manufacturer. Here, if we give 100 rupees, please example that, dream that. If the cloth price is 100 rupees, okay. Example, if the cloth price is 100 rupees, okay. Now, the manufacturer sell the cloth material to me with 18% GST, okay. With 18% GST. What is the 18% of amount? 18 rupees. 100 rupees, 18%, it's 18 rupees. So 118 is the value of the purchase. So here, as per the manufacturer side, it is the supply of goods. Okay, supply of goods. So he will file GSTR next month for giving sale the cloth for the 8-knot clothing. That is my trade name. So he filed GSTR 1 and GSTR 3B on my name, 8-knot clothing. Okay. So here, in my point of view, it is a purchase, but a manufacturer point of view is a sales, right? Every month we only file GSTR 1 or GSTR 3B. We conclude a sale of supply of sales or a supply of goods or supply of services, like that. Okay. So every month we only put sales amount into the GST. We did not mention the purchase because wherever we purchase with my GST number, it already exists with the GSTR 2B or 2A. Okay. There is no need for mentioning my purchases. Okay. Here GSTR portal, we only play a game with sales only. Okay. Here we only noted the sales of the previous month. On this month, GSTR 1 is 11 day due date. GSTR 3B is 20th date of due date. If government give subsidiary date, like a previous month is Diwali, we all know. So government give grace days for 25th is the due date of previous month. So 5 days government give for the Diwali leaves and other things. Like that, rarely government gave the subsidiary or something grace days. Okay. Now we are going to see what is ITCs. Like that, I already said that I purchased 100 rupees cloth with 18% GST. 118 is the total amount. Okay, I purchased. Okay, now I purchase the raw material and I make them into the t-shirts. Like I put printing and coloring. I use somehow like that. What is the raw material here? I used that. Okay, into the finished goods. So here I use the raw material. Put something into that, and then I clearly make the finished goods like t-shirt. Now I sell the t-shirt to the consumer. Who are all the consumer? Maybe the customer, maybe another businessman, like that, anyone. But here I already pay the tax for the raw material, right? I already pay the 18 rupees as a tax as the goods. So here I also collect another tax from the consumer because 118 is the t-shirt raw material price. But I put my labor, I put my effort, I put my electricity, all things are included. So I just make for the cost. Yesterday we seen here the concept of cost accounting comes. Yesterday we seen what is the selling price, cost plus profit. Cost, what are the costs? Various fixed cost, variable cost, semi-variable cost. Yesterday we have seen that. Okay, cost plus profit. Here my cost is like that electricity and labor charge and other than thing. Like I put 100 rupees as my cost plus profit. My profit is 50 rupees. Okay, my profit is 50 rupees. So what is my purchasing cost? 118. So 100 rupees is the raw material price. So 18 rupees as a tax, and then 100 rupees as my cost price plus 50 rupees as my purchase. Okay, here how the total price 118 plus 100 218 plus 15 268 is the t-shirt price. Can you understand? So 118 plus 100 is the cost price plus 50 is the my profit. So 268 around 270 I sell the t-shirt for the consumers. Okay, 270 rupees is the final price. Okay, here 270 is the final price. Including that selling price, government must give the rules and regulations, collect GST from the final consumer. Overall, the final consumer must collect the GST. So here also, if I collect 5% GST or 18%, here now, previous month update, amendment. In future, we are all going to see 2 taxation rates only. All other taxation nullified. So only 5% and 18% is available currently. Okay, other than luxurious items or other things are going to taxed in 60%. Okay, like tobacco, like that we are going to see. Okay, here comes 270 is my t-shirt price. I collected 30 rupees as a tax for the t-shirt. Somehow you calculate 18% at 5%. So 270 is my t-shirt price, 30 rupees as my tax price. So I sell the t-shirt for 300 rupees. Okay, here why GST come to the nation? Because every product have a single taxation. Okay, every product have the single taxation. But in this process, what it happen? I also pay the tax for the raw material. I also pay the tax for the raw material, and I also collect the tax for the finished goods. So here one goods have 2 taxation. So it is not going to be happen. So here the ITC concept is come into the play. Okay, what is ITC? Input tax credit. Here I already pay 18 rupees as a tax. Okay, I already pay 18 rupees as a tax. So I already collect 100 rupees, 30 rupees as from the final consumer. So we deduct the tax 30 minus 18. I already pay 18 as a tax. So okay, from the Mumbai manufacturer. So here I deduct the 18 from the 30 rupees. 30 rupees what I collect from the final consumer or customer. So what is the current amount I have to pay to the government? Only 12 rupees. Here, finally I pay 30 rupees. Finally I collect 30 rupees from the customer. I already pay 18 rupees for my manufacturer. So here 30 minus 18. Okay, 30 minus 18. So 30 minus 18 is the 12 rupees is the payment to the government. Okay, understand? Okay, here the ITC come into the play. So here we have to see in 4 columns: ITC available, ITC not available, ITC reversal, ITC rejected. So we must know about what is ITC. We are all know about now what is ITC. This is the credit of the my client. So he has the credit of okay. Here we only we see what is integrated tax, what is central tax, what is state or UT tax. Yes, we already know. If my supply, what is supply, like we already see in batter or sale. If my supply within the state, what is my state? Tamil Nadu. My supply is always within the state. So it is intrastate supply. What is called intrastate supply? Okay, within the state supply called intrastate supply. But in my example, supply I buy clothes from Mumbai manufacturer. But my supply in my business, I sell my goods to the Tamil Nadu people or my state people. but I purchased the material from the Mumbai manufacturer. So, as the point of view of Mumbai manufacturer, what is the supply? It is called a beyond the state supply. Okay, beyond the state supply. So that is called a interstate supply. So interstate supply means supply done through beyond the state or supply done through other states. Okay, not within the state. That is called interstate supply. Supply made only the within the state called the intrastate supply. Okay, like that. Interstate supply, IGST is collected. Only one tax, IGST is collected. So this tax wholly go to the central government. Okay, a tax wholly go to the central government. If a supply is made within the state, locally we sell the goods or locally we provide the services, we collect two taxes, CGST and SGST, state tax and central tax. Okay, UT means here we see UT means union territory states are available. So like Nagaland, like that union territory states, Pondicherry, like that union territory states, where we collect a tax from union territory, it is called UTGST, okay, Union Territory Goods and Service Tax. CGST and Central Goods and Service Tax, State and Service Tax, okay. So integrated tax is IGST, okay. Now, what is ITC available here? This what is mean by this amount? 5,792 is ITC available. So here my client already purchased from various manufacturer. So that amount, purchase amount, he paid some tax to the manufacturer. Here 5,792 amount is available for ITC. He can deduct from what is the tax amount he collect from the consumer. He can deduct the amount from the ITC. So what is mean by ITC not available? If this 5,792 is the ITC available, if somehow we give 1 minute, before that we knowing the ITC available, sorry, ITC not available, we are going to see the, okay, we are going to see the, yeah, going to see the 1 minute. So non-core field. Here, before we are going to ITC not available, we must know about what is mean by Hutchison. Okay, what is mean by Hutchison? Please note that. 1 minute. So here we see here my client selling t-shirts and some other things. So here we have the supply of goods. Here also we have the supply of services. We must know the Hutchison code. We also hear about what is Hutchison code. What is Hutchison code? The derivation of Hutchison code is harmonized system of nomenclature. So harmonized system of nomenclature. So this is a generally we please hear that, but mainly where the Hutchison code comes. Here my client is sold t-shirts. So in the GST we also see that CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs. What the department what it did, 1 minute. I will give the example. 1 minute. 1 minute. Clearly, I will give the example. So here I share something. Here we clearly see what is the HSN and SAC. SAC means service something service number. HSN means like exports of goods and services. In customs, we have the SAC code. Like foreign customers, we purchase our material. They have the SAC code. HSN means classified goods. Okay. Here in GST, you did not mention this is the product of services. This is the product of goods. Like that, we did not clarify the goods. Here already CBIC clarifies the goods. Like if I have the HSN code, 1 minute. Here we see classifies the service. It is classified the goods. Okay. The structure, the first two numbers indicate the GST chapter number. The next two number represent the chapter headings. The next two numbers represent the subheading like that. Okay. SAC. Like SAC has 6 digit. For example, SAC for IT design, like that. The first two digit of the SAC are identical for all services. Double line. So okay, we are all read that a little bit. Okay. Now we are going back to see GST portal. Okay. Here, what is my client HSN code? Like 6109. 6109 means T-shirt and singlets and others knifted or crow heater. Okay, like that. 6101 men's or boys overcoats or car coats like that. So here, every type of manufacturing and every type of service, they already classified one number. That is called HSN. Here, there is no goods or services separated from the HSN or SAC code. All are come into the HSN and SAC code. If you go to the GST office, if you go to the some other CBIC office, they are know about what is the goods item or service items. They are know about only HSN and SAC code. They are simply asked, what is your HSN code? What is your SAC code? Give me the invoice. There is three items they monitor. If you go to the state office of GST or center office of GST, anyhow your problem in there, they simply ask, give me your GST number. Give me what are the items you selling. You did not simply say that I am selling T-shirt, I am selling sarees, that is not allowed. You must know about what is the product you sell, what is the HSN connected to the product. You must tell the HSN code to the GST officer. This is my HSN codes 6109, 6101, 60019 cotton products. This is my HSN 620990 of other textile materials. This is my HSN. So according to that, I sell my I manufacturing goods and I sell my goods. Okay, this is the goods. Okay, likewise goods supply of services also GST number. Here while registering GST, we can give 5 HSN codes. Okay, if okay, you have all the doubt. If I have the like departmental store or anything hotel, I have the so much of product. I have the so much of product to sell. I have make the so much of product. But here we give only 5 HSN code. But GST department according to that make them. If you give the hotel industry or some other transport service, here also supply of services, they combine into the so much of services like one HSN code or one SAC code. We normally give it always includes 5 HSN code or 5 HSN SAC code like that. Okay, we are don't worry about that. So according to our business type, here always have the HSN codes. Okay, okay. Now please see the page of GST. This is how we register GST to the client. Simply I go through the how to register the GST. Okay. Before that, I finished the HSN. Before that, I finished the ITC not available. Like we are stuck into the ITC not available. What is ITC not available? Here, I already mentioned 6109 is my HSN code. 6101 is my HSN code. If I purchase beyond that my business, if I purchase jewel for my wife, okay, or if I purchase car for my own purpose, okay. If I purchase car for my own purpose, if I purchase jewel for my own purpose, okay. There also I give GST, right? There also I give the purchaser collect GST from that particularly jewel and car. Manufacturer or retail shop collect the GST from. So that is also if I use my GST number, please put the GST bill to my GST number. Okay, in this number, car retailer or car shop, service shop or jewel shop, put GST invoice for my GST number. So here 8 Clothing is my business name. So 8 Clothing purchase jewel for my own purpose, not for my business purpose. Okay, what is my business HSN code? 6109 6101. Okay. Here, what are the problem arise? Car or jewel. These two is my personal purpose, not for my business purpose. And also, purchasing a car, purchasing a jewel also have the HSN code. Right? Okay, purchasing a car and purchasing a jewel also have the HSN code. So there is no HSN for there is no combined HSN for my business. Okay, these 4 HSN is only for my business. Other than that, any HSN I purchase, that is not taken into the account. Like that, what I say, if I purchase jewel, I pay jewel around 80,000. I purchase jewel, 20,000 I pay tax to the jewelry shop. So here GST 2B. Here GST 2B. We also have the 1 minute. So here we see ITC available. What are the ITC available? Okay. Maybe here I also said that if my ITC is 11,058, this 11,058 includes my jewelry taxation. Like 20,000 I paid to the jewelry shop as a tax. So here I cannot take the ITC, input tax credit, because that is wrong. If I take the ITC, it must be punishable. It must be punishable. It is the wrong. So here come to this point. ITC not available. ITC rejected. Okay, I'll filing GST at the 3BR 1 September. Okay. We in GST at 3B. Here I have 5,792 ITC available. ITC not available means like that I take ITC for jewelry, car. That is not my business. That is none of my business also. Okay. Here what is my business purpose? I manufacturing some cloths or something. I make t-shirts or something. I make textile industry. What is the purpose of jewel, car? There is no here. One thing we must know about it. If I run the company, if I purchase TV for my company for the CCTV purpose, if I purchase a TV for my company for CCTV purpose, that time I take the ITC, okay, because that is used for my company purpose, not for my personal purpose. That is official. If I purchase a phone like that, that also some practical issues are there. If I purchase your phone like that, or if you purchase AC or something, little bit things we take ITC, but all the things we are not going to take ITC. That is not available. That is should be reversal, ITC reversal, or otherwise it is rejected by the government. If it is rejected by the government, or if it is identified by the government, they put late fee penalty, and interest charges. And one thing only, students and faculty members, we are mainly remember that like filing IT income tax, that is not a criminal offense. That is also like anything we did mistake. That is also we must prove we are going to not done that or mistakenly. Here in goods and service tax, we collect the tax from direct consumer. Okay, so we play the game with government tax amount. Okay, income tax, we earn income, and that income we provide tax to the government. Okay, but here we collect the tax. How? Because of the government. So if I have the tax money, it is a government money. It is not my money. Okay. So here, if you did any mistake, what are the mistake? If I mistakenly put same invoice number for 2 months, invoice number 101 is my previous month invoice. If I put invoice number 101 other month also, it is called a criminal offense. Okay. GST department or CBIC or any state officer directly have the notice, give the notice to you, and directly freeze your bank account. Directly you can go to the jail. Okay, this is not a comedy or this is not funny thing. In the GST, anything you did the mistake, it is criminal offense. They give the notice period first. If you did not reply the notice or if you did not go to the physical verification, they simply freeze your bank account and they simply put you into the jail. Okay, it is a criminal offense. So here GST, I have the more than 50-60 GST clients, so I easily go handle the GST portal. If students open the portal or students use first press to the portal, precautionally we did something. Okay, if my juniors, I will give something. Okay, so because here simply you go to the file return. Okay, file return. I put I fund normally I go to the October month, just that I prepare online. This is how we are filing GST. Like that, B2B invoices are here. Here we mentioned business to business. If I put invoice, if I sell to the goods to the business, another business, like Mumbai manufacturer, like that I take into the example. I put bill invoice to the another businessman. Like that I add record. Here I give add record. Here I give add record. What are the things available? Here I add record. Like that I recipient GST number. If I am the Mumbai manufacturer, I am supplied to my goods to the Tamil Nadu t-shirt manufacturer or the retailer. I give I put its GST number here. Then name and another thing all are come here automatically. Then we put date. Which date I made the supply. Like that. 11 to 11 2025, like that we invoice date, value like that 10,000 or 1,00,000, like that. Then I save, then I back to what is the here point of sale may be what is the Tamil Nadu, like that. Okay, Tamil Nadu. Here we put total invoice value. Total invoice here also I wish to tell this. Total invoice value. What does mean by total invoice value? Gross value plus added tax. So my selling price is 100 rupees plus 18 rupees is the GST taxation. 118 is the total invoice value. Okay. Here my tax is 18. Okay. Here if I put 118. Yeah, 18% I give 100 rupees is my value, gross value. I did not include GST. Here it automatically calculate the central tax and the state tax. Here I give total invoice value. Here I give 18% the tax also. Okay, 100 rupees 99. Okay, okay, back into the taxes. Okay. So time is 5:56. Now this is B2C. Here easily we like that B2B. we are not going to trouble we are not going to put more efforts like that. In the previous month I have so Diwali month, so I sell 1,000 t-shirt to the customer. Here I did not give particular customer details. I totally 1,000 customer are purchase t-shirt from my side. So I just put 100,000 into per t-shirt rate. How many t-shirts are sold to the customer? So I put a whole rate to the this record. I simply put point of sale. Where is the point of sale? I sell all my t-shirt to the within the state, intra-state. So Tamil Nadu. What is the total amount I sell? What is the total sales amount? Like that, I have 1 lakh sales amount. Okay, 1 lakh my sales amount. Within this 1 lakh, so many t-shirts are there, so many consumers are there. Okay. What is my t-shirt rate? Like my t-shirt rate 18%. So here 9,000 and 9,000 is my central tax and state tax. Okay. So this is what I wish to pay to the government. I now here I also have 11,000 like that. Please note that here 9,000 is my GST rate. I must pay this 18,000 to the government. Okay, I must pay 18,000 to the government. Okay, here I have 11,058 as central CGST, as a state CGST at ITC. Now I'm not going to pay any amount, single amount to the government, because I have already electronic credit ledger. I have already ITC. Okay, where this ITC comes from? This is what my purchase. Last 2 months or last month I purchased like 1 lakh or 2 lakh. That GST amount I paid to the manufacturer, I paid to someone else, business people, gave my GST number, I purchased. So that tax amount is I already pay 11,058 rupees as a tax in CGST, 11,058 as a state GST. So here I could not pay anything to the government, because my selling amount, selling GST is what collected from consumer is only 9,000 and 9,000. Here I already pay for the manufacturer, or pay for the purchase. Here how 11,058, 11,058. So the 9,000 will be deducted from the 11,058. The 9,000 STST is deducted from the 11,058. Okay, this is what GST is working. Okay. So little bit I'm going to tell about registration process. So conclude the session. Registration process. Okay. So amendment per core fill like that. So, registration on code fill is easy. Okay. Already I go to the amendment. Okay. This is how I already told that in the GST portal, you always carefully move. If I open 2 or 3 times, it will show something. Something already made to my client on code fields. Okay. Okay. Just like that, we are going to see 1 minute. 1 minute. So, what is the registration process? So here, what is the registration process means? If you have supply of service, so you have the transport service, or if you have the hospital service, or if you have the other than service, supply of service, if your turnover, yearly turnover, if you are a sales turnover like that, is not less than 20 lakh. If you have the turnover like 20 lakh, you must eligible to pay GST. Okay. So if you have supply of service sector, so if you have the service sector, if your business comes under the supply of service, if your turnover previous year was 20 lakh, you must you must pay the GST amount. If you are a manufacturer, supply of goods, your primary duty is supply of goods. Primary business concern is supply of goods, manufacture like that. Your turnover is 40 lakh. It is the limit. So previous year turnover is top 40 lakh. You must eligible for the GST payment. Okay. Other than that, somehow on the union territory also we have that Mizoram, like the Telangana. We have some other states. We are going to see some other time. But this is the common rule. Okay. This is the common rule. And then finally, I conclude with 1 minute. Okay. Finally, I conclude with what is the difference between uh, direct tax and indirect tax. Okay. What is the difference between direct tax and indirect tax? What is the difference between direct tax and the indirect tax? So, direct tax means income tax like that. Okay, income tax. We earn income and we tax to the government. What is indirect tax? Direct tax is referred to as the tax levied on person's income and wealth. I already told that, and is paid directly to the government. Okay, directly to the government. IT, we are also see the IT portal. Okay, indirect tax. Indirect tax is referred to as the tax levied on a person who consumes the goods and services and is paid indirectly to the government. Okay, like that, indirectly to the government. Oh, so here I already told that final consumer bear the taxation. Okay, this is a direct tax. Income tax is progressive in nature. Higher tax levied on a person earning higher income. Vice versa, like that. If I earn 1 lakh as monthly income, 12 lakh is my income yearly. So I pay the 12 lakh something, I pay the income tax. Like slab rates are there, I pay the income tax. If I have the 5 lakh income, accordingly I pay the tax amount to the government. Here, this is not income not comes into the party. If I purchase something or if I supply something, government already fixed the tax rate. So that rate I will must pay to the government. Regressive in nature. All persons bear equal worth. Yeah, all persons bear the equal worth of taxes on goods and service consumed by them, irrespective of their ability. Okay. Here, not my income comes into the play. Government already fixed the tax. I pay the tax. That's all. Incidence and the impact. So falls on the same person. Yeah, I earn the income. I am the person. I earn the income and I pay the tax. So that is called income tax. Okay. Okay. Thus it pinches taxpayer. Okay. Falls on the different person. Tax is recovered from the assessee who passes the such burden to another person. Thus it does not pinch the taxpayer. Okay. Here we already see that I am the businessman. I sell the goods. Okay. Here I am the person, but who collect the goods or her, who is the final consumer, he pay the tax. Okay. So incident and impact there is different. Incident is my business. Impact is on my customer. Okay. If I purchase the manufacturer from the goods, incident is the manufacturer. Purchaser, who is the purchaser? I am. So impact is different. Okay. I pay the GST. So example, income tax here GST. Custom duty means custom duty comes into the exchange of products. Okay, like that. Sorry, custom duty. If we have the time, another day we see custom duty like that. Port, flight, other than things we are going to see. Okay, evasion. Tax evasion is possible. Tax evasion hardly possible because it is included in the price of the goods and services. Generally, evasion is not acceptable, but also here evasion different two sides have evasions. Okay, because GST have till now, in my opinion as an internal auditor, even though IT or even though GST, there are always contradictions. There are always problems like practical problems. Government must clarify that. Okay, there are so much of practical problem in GST as well as IT. Direct tax helps in reducing the inflation. Yeah, cost of goods and services increase due to levy indirect tax. That indirect tax promote the inflation. Okay, however, sometimes it is useful to promote social. Yeah, if we pay more taxes, already Indian government collect more goods and GST. So that's why they reduce the GST rate. They already collect GST. They already digitalize everything. They already monitor everything. We already use GPay, PhonePe, or any Amazon Pay, any other pay. We already come to the digital. Even coconut shop or even little bit tea shop, even little than shop, they have the QR code, business QR code. We pay the amount to the bank account. So government always monitor our financial structures. So government know who are all how much overall earn and how much spend overall. Okay, then we are going to move to the imposition and collection. Imposed and collected from the same person. Yes, I already told that. Imposed and collected from the consumer goods and services, but paid and deposited by the assessee. Yeah, I collect the GST rate from my consumer customer and I deposit it to the government. Okay, burden cannot be shifted, can be shifted. Yeah, so we are see that taxable income of the supply of goods and services. Okay, so I earn the income, the government tax to the income, I pay the supply of goods and services means GST. We already seen that. Okay, here we conclude the session like that. As please see union state list like that. If you have the time or any other training program, I will keenly provide more about GST and how to register GST. I will provide. Okay, here we conclude. Gayatri ma'am.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Here we conclude, ma'am.
Any further queries from participants? Any other queries? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shall we take the vote of thanks, sir? I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our distinctive resource persons, Mr.S.Aravinth, Internal Auditor, Leilani Publications, for sharing his valuable knowledge and the practical insights that help us understand the importance of internal control, compliance, and accounting standards in today's business environment. Our sincere thanks to all the participants who joined us with enthusiasm and made these sessions truly interactive and meaningful. Your keen interest and active engagement added a great value to today's sessions. We also extend our appreciations to the organizing committee and the technical team for their seamless coordinations and dedication in making this training process a success. Once again, thank you all your presence and participants. I look forward to meeting you again in our upcoming sessions. Thank you, sir. Thank you, participants.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.